What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping in. Today, I'm gonna share the juicy secrets of the 5 exercises that ridiculously grew my glutes. Ridiculously. Let's get into it. First off, let me just say that it doesn't matter if you're naturally got a big booty, if you're naturally curvy, if you can gain muscle easy. I want you girls to know out there that no matter what your body type, no matter what body shape you have, your body is adjustable. There are ways that you can change your body no matter what. So don't ever think that you are doomed and that you can't do something with your physical shape. You can. There are so many things out there that can change your body. You just have to figure out which one is gonna work for you. I'm gonna share what worked for me in my glute transformation. Insane. Like, my butt is so big now, like sometimes it scares me. And I'm like, oh my God, when I look at her. And then I'm like, hey, what's up? You know what I mean? Okay, so here are the 5 exercises that ridiculously changed my booty. The other thing before I reveal, I just wanna also say that there are a few things that you need to make sure you give yourself before you jump into all of this. The first being enough food. Muscle needs food to grow, so you need to eat food. You can't be afraid of eating food. If you're afraid of eating food and you don't eat enough food, your booty's not gonna grow, okay? So you need to eat. If you wanna grow your glutes, you wanna grow your muscles, don't be afraid to eat, okay? Second thing is you need time. You need time. There's not gonna be anything you do except steroids, which we don't wanna do at all, ever, that are gonna give you results like crazy fast. So you need to give yourself so much time, and you need to learn how to enjoy the process and enjoy the work that goes into it. And then one day you're gonna wake up and your booty's gonna just be smiling at you and you're gonna be like, hey girl, nice to finally meet you. And all will be well. So with that being said, let's jump into the 5 exercises. Number 1 exercise, it's not squats, it's actually hip thrusts. When I started this journey of booty growth, I couldn't get my body into a squat. And so I had to rely on other methods to grow the booty, one of which was hip thrusts. I went hard on the hip thrusts, and I have a special sequence of hip thrusts that I felt was so effective with my booty growth. It is a 20 rep set. So you're gonna do 20 reps total without stopping. The first 5 reps that you're gonna do are gonna be pumping reps. So tempo is the same, 1 second up, 1 second down, no pause at the top, just 5, pump them out. The second 5 reps, from reps 5 to 10, are gonna be slow on the way down and fast on the way up. Slow on the way down and fast on the way up. So you're gonna do a tempo of 3 seconds down, 1 second up. 3 seconds down, 1 second up. Yeah, I said that right. The next 5 reps that you're gonna do from 10 to 15 are going to be the hardest, and they're gonna be slow on the way down and slow on the way up. So you're gonna do 3 seconds down and 3 seconds up for 5 reps. By that point, you will be burning on fire. The last 5 reps that you're gonna do in the 20 rep set are gonna be another pumping 5. So the same as you did for the first 5, you're gonna just pump them out another last 5. I promise you that if you do that sequence of 20 rep sequence, and you do it for like 3 or 4 sets, so that would be like 60 to 80 reps total in that sequence, and you're gonna add weight on each time, amazing. Like, don't add weight during the sequence, but you do the first 20 at one weight, then you increase your weight a little bit, push yourself, wait for 5 minutes, and then do your next set for 20 again. Amazing. Like, my booty grew so much, and you're gonna be so strong, it's gonna be awesome. The next exercise that ridiculously grew my booty are deadlifts. Now, something to remember is a lot of girls are like, I don't wanna grow my legs, I just wanna grow my booty. Well, yeah, I guess technically you could just grow the booty and not the legs, but don't you want some legs too? Like, what you don't realize is that the posterior chain under your butt, like under your booty on your thigh, is your hamstring, right? And if you want that nice, like tight butt, that tight lower butt, the tight thighs, you gotta also train legs. because that little tie-in right there where the hamstrings tie into the glutes right there, that point where you're, you know, the little fold right there, if you want that fold to be like real tight and juicy, you gotta also train legs. So I did deadlifts, and deadlifts are for the whole lower body. They're for the whole body. Who am I kidding? Abs, back, legs, booty, everything. But deadlifts really changed my physique in the best way. They grew my hamstrings. I had like smushy thighs in the back, and they grew my hamstrings. My tie-ins got really tight. My little fold under my butt got real tight. It was so nice. So really, I recommend doing deadlifts. They're gonna strengthen your whole body, your whole skeletal system. There's so many benefits to doing like these big, heavy compound moves to your body at large, but that was my second life-changing exercise. The third one, squats. Squats, you gotta do them, like they're amazing. Okay, if you have trouble with squats, it's best to just let your body get into the rhythm at its own pace and not force yourself, because squats are something that if you don't have good form, you can really hurt yourself for all of these exercises, but especially for squats, because you have all this weight on your back and your spine is being compressed, and there's so many room for errors. So if you struggle with squats, I recommend going so light at first, doing the proper mobility to get you into the proper squat form, having people help you. And then once you get the base and the form right, you can work up your strength from there. It's so easy to increase strength once you have your form correct. There are a few things that help me with my squats, such as squatting shoes, a squat belt, knee sleeves, and a breathing technique that I do. So before you squat, you're gonna fill your belly with air, fill it out like someone's gonna punch you in the gut. You wanna be like, and then you wanna lock in the air like I'm gonna punch your belly. So you wanna fill it with air and lock it in. You wanna make this part of your body, which is the most weakest part of your whole body, as large and as wide as possible so that it's very stable. You're gonna protect your spine when you do it that way. Think of it as like a trunk of a tree. If you chop that tree down and you make part of the trunk really skinny, it's weak, it can break. So you wanna widen your trunk and make it super stable. That's why we wear a weight belt, so that our weight belt can support the weakest part of our body through our squat. So you're gonna breathe in your air, you're gonna lock in the air, and then you're going to drop down into your squat. So you're literally holding your breath as you go down. So you're gonna be like, you're gonna squat down. And then at the bottom, you're going to release all the air and power up. That physical release of air and the powering up is gonna make you so strong. You're gonna rocket out of that squat, and your butt is gonna squeeze at the top, and you're gonna just feel so powerful. So more about that, I have a how to squat video on my channel you can watch if you're interested. Next, with all of these, you guys, you wanna mess with the tempos. Like I said with the hip thrust, the tempo means the rate at which you complete a rep. So if you have a program and it says the tempo 3 to 1, that usually means the eccentric movement is the 3 count, so 1, 2, 3, and then the eccentric, what's the other one? Why can't I think of it right now? Pause. Duh. Concentric. What am I smoking today? So concentric is when you are flexing the muscle, and eccentric is when you're releasing the muscle. So dumb. Anyways, the tempo is just messing with the rate at which you do both. So you can mess with the tempos, by that I mean like slow down your eccentric movement. Make those muscle fibers like rip apart really slow. You wanna challenge your body. So when you're doing these squats, if you feel like you've hit your maximum on weight and you don't wanna increase anymore, drop the weight and go for tempo and do it really slow, like slow on the way down and then fast on the way up, or slow on the way down and slow on the way up. Like just mess with it and play, because your body's gonna get used to stuff, and you can make 5 pounds like really heavy. And it's gonna help with your muscle growth as well. The next exercise that ridiculously grew my booty was a reverse hack squat. That's when, and not all gyms have this. My gym doesn't have it anymore and I miss it. But you go reverse, and I would recommend putting your heels towards the edge, the back edge of the platform, and you wanna squat down, and like, it just feels so good. I feel like it just really targets the booty and the thigh area, which is, that part of my body is where I hold my fat. I hold my fat at the back of my thighs, and on the side of my thighs, under my butt. And I feel that that exercise is just amazing for increasing overall lower body strength, increasing that muscle tone in that area, like I was mentioning, and just making the booty pop like higher, you know? Really love that one. The last exercise I have written down as my 5th is a combination of 3. And this goes into what I was saying about the deadlifts. Like I said, the deadlifts are really a full body exercise. These 3 really target the hamstrings. And like I said, if you have really tight, nice hamstrings, your booty is gonna be lifted. It's gonna be lifted higher and it's gonna look tighter. So these really focus on that posterior chain of the glutes and the hammy tie-in. So this would be RDLs, which are Romanian like deadlifts, or stiff deadlifts, stiff leg deadlifts. That is where you kind of hinge at your waist and you let the weight fall behind you and you power up. By the way, I have a lot of how-to videos on my channel too for most of these. So the next one are good mornings, where you have the weight on your back like a squat, but instead of squatting down, you're gonna do the same motion as you did for the RDL, but the weight is here. So you're going to drive the hips backward, and that's gonna stretch out this and contract them when you come back up. That's a good morning. And then same movement as a hyperextension. You're holding the weight in front of you and you're leaning against whatever the hyperextension machine is here, and you are stretching out that backside and coming back up using your body weight and any additional weight that you're holding. Those, oh man, they make me so sore and I love them. And that's it, that's all I have. I mean, it's kind of basic, but it's basic because it works and it's simple. There's no like crazy formula. However, once I had my crazy booty transformation, everybody was wanting help with growing their glutes. So I crafted a program that put together all of my different training, which I did like bodybuilding, then I did powerlifting where I trained for strength, and then I did power building where I kind of blended the two and I got as muscular as I possibly could. I took bits of information from everything I've learned, as well as when I was in college and I got my kines degree and my nutrition degree and all of that, into one program called the Booty Bible, which is designed to grow your glutes. It's a long program, it's 15 weeks. There are 10 workouts in the program total. So you're going to do each 10 and then you're gonna repeat it and you're gonna do that 3 times. It is incredible, and there have been thousands of women who have changed their glutes using the Booty Bible program. I sell it on my website, and then I also give it away for free for all of my Corio Fit members. Corio Fit is my online trading platform where I coach my clients. I give you personalized programs, and then you get the Booty Bible for free. You can integrate it into your program that I give you too. So that is it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. You guys, thank you so much for making it this far. Remember, when it comes to growing the booty, the workouts is just one part, and then the rest you have to do at home. You have to get good sleep, you have to eat, and you have to give yourself enough time. You can add supplements like creatine, which are gonna be amazing for booty growth. I have it right here, this one. Pure Rebuild, amazing for booty growth. It's gonna help you improve your workouts, it's gonna help you improve your recovery, and it's going to help you build that muscle that you really want. I want you to know, number one, that you are beautiful and that your body is beautiful and perfect just as it is. It's fun that we get to work on ourselves and challenge our bodies and challenge ourselves to accomplish different goals. But I want you to know that your body is lovable and your body is valuable and perfect just as you are today. And when you get your dream body, you can pat yourself on the back because you did it, but I don't want you to say that you love yourself more, because you are valuable just as you are, okay? And I also want you to know that if you're unhappy with anything about your body, like I said, you can change it. It's all up to you, and there are countless amount of resources for you to do so. So don't get discouraged, don't get disheartened, don't hate on your body. Your body's on your side, and so am I, okay? Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to show me some support, you can like this video. That would help me a lot. You could share it with a friend. You can leave a comment below. You can subscribe to my channel. That really helps me so much. You can shop on my brand, which is Corio Active, like these shorts, the cutest shorts. You can also sign up for my online coaching. That is pretty much how you can support me, and I appreciate it so much. You can also follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I've been really active on TikTok. I've been loving it. It's so much fun. So I hope you join me on there. And at any rate, thank you so much for staying around this long, and I'll see you guys in the next video.